Alright, we're now moving on into part 2 of my Columbia-Tristar DVD collection 2016 edition. Where we last left off, I showed you the 2010 remake of The Karate Kid. Now we're going to pick up from there. I have another double feature DVD here, and it's the 2014 double feature DVD of Little Man and White Chicks, starring the Wayans brothers. From the guys who brought you White Chicks, who would be on Little Man. And Little Man also stars Kerry Washington, John Witherspoon, Tracy Morgan, Lachlan Murno, Chaz Palminteri, and Molly Shannon. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual humor throughout, language and brief drug references, and it's 98 minutes. White Chicks also stars Jamie King, Frank Fison, Lachlan Murno, and John Hurd. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual humor, language, and some drug content. It's 109 minutes. There's the disc. You can see me in the camera in there. But yeah. I haven't seen either of these movies, but I do want to see White Chicks sometime. Little Man, I don't know. Little Man, I don't know about, because I heard it got pretty bad reviews when it came out. But we'll see. Next is the 2003 DVD of The Master of Disguise with Dana Carvey. This is a 2002 film. 1,000 Faces and Not a Single Clue. Here's the spine and the back. It's a kid-friendly family film with lots of good old-fashioned laughs, says Tony Roberto of Buffalo News. The Disguise family tree just dropped a nut, pistachio. There are the special features on there. And this also stars Brett Spiner, Jennifer Esposito, Harold Gould, and James Brolin. Rated PG for mild language and some crude humor, and it's 80 minutes. And there's the disc. And I have seen this movie before, and it's not that great. In fact, it is considered one of the worst reviewed movies of the 21st century, if not the worst. So, yeah. Master of Disguise, not a good movie. Nope. One of the worst reviewed movies ever, and I can see why. Next is the 2005 DVD of Matilda. This is a 1996 film based off of the book from the author James and the Giant Peach and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Stars Danny DeVito, Rhea Perlman, Embeth Davidtz, Pam Ferris, and Mara Wilson. Danny DeVito also directs this movie. Matilda is a family classic for all generations, says Alan Silverman of Voice of America. Here's the spine and the back, and this is another TriStar Pictures movie. Incredibly fun, a great movie for all ages, says Leo Quinones of K11SFM. A great comedy with a great message. The adults laugh as much, if not more, than the kids, says Elaine Blythe of Film Advisory Board. There's the special features. Rated PG for elements of exaggerated meanness and ridicule and for some mild language. And it's 98 minutes, co-produced with Jersey Films. And there's the disc, and yeah, the case is not in the greatest condition, but disc still works good, so that's all that matters. But although this has the Sony Pictures Home Entertainment logo at the bottom, this DVD actually features the Columbia-Tristar Home Entertainment logo, so this is actually a reprint, but this is a great movie. Childhood favorite of mine. I recommend this if you haven't seen it. Next is the 2006 DVD of Monster House. widescreen edition. This is also a 2006 film. I'm not sure if I saw this in theaters or not. I think I might have. Either that or I ordered it off of DirecTV pay-per-view. I think I ordered it off of DirecTV pay-per-view. 2 very big thumbs up, says Ebert and Roper. The best animated feature of the year. It's so much fun you'll want to watch it again and again. 5 stars, says Sean Edwards of Fox TV. And this stars voice talents of Steve Buscemi, Nick Cannon, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Kevin James, Jason Lee, Catherine O'Hara, Kathleen Turner, and Fred Willard. Rated PG for some scary images and sequences, thematic elements, some crude humor, and brief language. And it's 91 minutes. Made by Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis. There's the disc. Yep, and this is a cool movie. Definitely recommend watching it around Halloween time. Next is the 2002 DVD of Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler and Winona Ryder. This is a widescreen edition. Don't let the fancy clothes fool you. Mr. Deeds screams fun and delivers non-stop laughs, says Sean Edwards of Fox TV, Kansas City. There's a New Kid in Town. This is co-produced with New Line Cinema. It also stars Peter Gallagher, Jared Harris, Alan Covert, Eric Avari, and John Turturro. Directed by Stephen Brill, who directed Drillbit Taylor, Heavyweights, and he also worked on the Mighty Ducks movies, even though he didn't direct any of them. Rated PG-13 for language including sexual references and some rear nudity, and it's 97 minutes. There's the disc. And I've only seen bits and pieces of this movie, and it does look pretty funny, so I'll have to give the whole thing a watch sometime. Next is another double feature DVD. I have a lot of these from Columbia-Tristar. The 2013 double feature DVD of My Girl and My Girl 2. My Girl is from 1991, and it stars Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, Macaulay Culkin, and Anna Chlumsky. From the producer of Parenthood. My Girl 2 is from 1993, and it stars Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, Anna Chlumsky, and Austin O'Brien. There's being a kid, there's being an adult, and then there's that year in between, aka puberty. Here's the spine and the back. And My Girl also stars Griffin Dunn. And both of these are rated PG. And My Girl 2 is rated PG for thematic elements and mild language. My Girl's 102 minutes. My Girl 2 is 99 minutes. Both directed by Howard Zayef. Here's the disc and the ultraviolet code, and there it is if anybody wants it. Nothing on the back. But I've seen both of these movies, and between these, I gotta go with the original. Next is the 2010 DVD of The Other Guys. This is also a 2010 film. Stars Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. The Other Guys will make you die laughing. By far the best comedy this year, says David UK of Heavy.com. Here's the spine and the back. The funniest Will Ferrell movie since Anchorman, says George Roush of, what is that? LatinoReview.com. And I do not agree with that. I think the funniest Will Ferrell movie had to be Step Brothers. And this also stars Eva Mendes, Michael Keaton, Steve Coogan, Ray Stevenson, Samuel L. Jackson, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual content, language, some violence, and some drug material. And it's 107 minutes. Here's the disc. Get an ad for Sony Make Dot Believe. Excuse me. And this is directed by Adam McKay, who directed Talladega Nights and Step Brothers, which I have those two DVDs and I'll show them later. But this one I have not seen yet, so can't give an opinion on it. Next is the 2009 DVD of Paul Blart Mall Cop with Kevin James. Don't mess with his mall. I saw this in theaters and it was pretty funny. Really funny movie. And it also stars Jamin Mays, Keira O'Donnell, Bobby Cannavale, Stephen Renazeski, or however you pronounce that, and Shirley Knight. Rated PG for some violence, mild, crude, suggestive humor, and language, and it's 91 minutes. Here's the disc. And I don't have the sequel yet, but I'll try to find that sometime. But this is a pretty funny movie. I definitely recommend it. Next is the 2009 DVD of Pineapple Express, the unrated edition, with Seth Rogen and James Franco. Put this in your pipe and smoke it. From the guys who brought you Superbad. This is the unrated edition. Hardcore hilarious. It slaps a big fat goofy smile on your face, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. Also stars Gary Cole and Rosie Perez and Danny McBride. Rated R for pervasive language, drug use, sexual references, and violence. The theatrical version is 112 minutes and the extended version is 117 minutes. And there's the disc. And this movie looked really, really good from the trailer, so I'll have to give it a watch sometime. Next is the 2006 DVD of The Pink Panther, based off of the cartoon with Kevin Kline, Steve Martin, and Beyonce Knowles. Get a Clue. And it has the Film Advisory Board Award winner. Sheer enjoyment for all the family, says Janet Stokes of Film Advisory Board. There are the special features. Also stars Jean Reno, Emily Mortimer, Henry Zazerny, a few others. This is also co-produced with MGM, because MGM had the exclusive rights to the Pink Panther cartoon. Rated PG for occasional crude and suggestive humor and language, and it's 93 minutes. And there's the disc. And here's an ad for other DVDs, which I do want to get as a Thorough sometime, because I've seen it before and it's really good. Save 50 cents on Sweet and Low, and some Pink Panther related stuff, which I'm not going to waste my time going through. But I remember seeing this in theaters and it was pretty funny. Well, I'm going to have to try to get the second one sometime, because I haven't seen that one yet. Next is the 2006 DVD of RV with Robin Williams. This is the full screen edition. RV is spectacularly hilarious, says Earl Dittman of Wireless Magazine. RV has laughs spilling out of its overhead bin, says Kyle Smith of the New York Post. And it also stars Jeff Daniels, Cheryl Hines, Kristen Chenoweth, Joanna Jojo Leviske, and Josh Hutcherson. Rated PG for crude humor, innuendo, and language, and it's 99 minutes. There's the disc. Ad for KOA Camp. And ad for other DVDs. And a little mini poster for open season, because it was coming to theaters in fall 2006. And we're going to go ahead and stop here for part 2 of my Columbia-Tristar DVD Collection 2016 edition. But I'll be back for part 3 rather, very soon. So stick around for that.